All right, we are live. Hey, everyone. Thanks for coming on. We're coming on live to you today, just continuing our conversation of how important it is for us as moms, as caregivers, to prioritize our health, specifically our mental health. And this is an important topic. We're often, as moms, putting everyone else's care on the forefront before ours, and we're often running on empty. Am I right? We're running with an empty tank, and it's not how we want to show up as moms, as partners, as coworkers. It's not how we want to show up in life, right? So I'm Colleen Sullivan. I'm an ADHD holistic coach, mom of 2 grown children. I help families find a more holistic approach to help their kids with ADHD from personal experience. And I have Debbie Grinstaff with us today. And Debbie is a licensed therapist. We talked with Megan yesterday, who also was a therapist. Debbie's a licensed therapist, a mom of 2 girls. One of her girls, Meg, who is 16, has autism, and she supports a community of autistic moms who have autistic kids. She knows firsthand how it's important to take care of ourselves so we can show up for our families. So Debbie, I'm just going to have you share with us. Oh, everyone, if you're coming on live with us, just let us know. If you're catching it on the replay, type replay in the comments and we'll circle back and say hello. So Debbie, just share a little bit about your self-care practices, how they've changed in the last year or so, how you're rolling it out to your practice, to your community of autism moms, and how it's really just kind of changed your home vibe, right?
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for having me. So yes, as Colleen said, I'm an autism mom. I'm a licensed therapist, and my focus is on our families, on the moms and dads, and on the kiddos. And I have just been on this journey with my daughter for many, many years, and then just really felt compelled to help other moms that are going through what I've been through and continue to go through on our journey. So my big focus is self-care, lowering anxiety for ourselves and our whole home environment to really produce that calm environment and bring everyone's anxiety down. And really, there's 3 areas that I focus on. First is nutrition. And so a very holistic, balanced living, holistic solution outlook. So improving our nutrition through our food and our supplementation. So I definitely been, for myself, overly focused on that, because if I'm not doing it and I'm telling my clients in my therapy practice and my coaching practice, then I want to lead by example. And what it does is, in turn, create a beautiful home environment for us. And so supplementation, treating the gut-brain connection, that vagus nerve, which then calms down the nervous system, so we're not in the fight or flight. So supplementation that takes works on that, and I use it both for myself and for my daughter and for all the kiddos in the house. Yeah, so it's great. Smoothies with the probiotics and Mood Plus, and my next area is sleep. And so that also, comes from our nutrition and our supplementation and just having that rhythm of the day, and our kiddos do so well with a predictable schedule. And so, and in that, I have found ways to integrate my own self-care and teach my clients to do the same within our routine with our kiddos. Because most of our kiddos need the supplementation, they need the proper sleep. And so then, making the smoothies together in the morning, and going for walks together, getting out in nature, which also, as a therapist, I'm super huge on grounding techniques. So getting out in nature and getting ourselves into that rhythm to promote a healthy sleep hygiene. And then of course the third area is movement, and you can combine that with your kids getting out in nature, and then also just giving yourself as a mom time, whether it's a yoga practice, which I find extremely beneficial, whether you're a runner, whatever it is, communicating with your family, with your significant others, with your helpers, therapists, sitters, whoever you have that you can reach out to give yourself that time for that yoga class or that run, and just reconnect with yourself, and breathing, just always stopping to breathe. Just even the breath promotes so much self-care and reducing the anxiety. And I do those techniques with my daughter too, the breathing. So yeah.
Wow, Deb. And you and I.
You're in a nutshell.
Yeah, but what a nutshell that was. And you and I have connected before. I did a little mini yoga practice within your autism community. So the importance of breath, of movement, of, pausing and really taking that kind of time for yourself, reducing that stress response. That's building our stress resilience. And your whole self-care kind of toolkit is what I call like giving ourselves these tools, guys. We need to put all of them in a little toolkit. It's our arsenal. It's our arsenal to fuel our bodies, fuel our brains. And your self-care toolkit just described our happy challenge, right? That we're doing within this group. Yes. It's supplementation. It's nutrition, eating cleanly. It's moving our bodies. Act of kindness. And that could be like just being mindful and bringing in gratitude, bringing in mindfulness practices. That's being kind to yourself. And we would love to share this toolkit, this happy challenge, for you to kind of, with this community, to build these practices for yourself, build these practices for your families. And guess what, guys? Your kids can do this right along with you. Yesterday, I kind of I went over the 3 products that are in our supplementation for this happy challenge. It's 3 products that you mix together. You can mix it in a smoothie. I just mix it in this happy juice. And it's 3 products. It's our energy drink, which is very low caffeine, but more mental performance. It's our Edge product, which gives you that mood lift, motivation, also kind of calming the body, calming the brain, energizing the body. And our Mentabiotics. And guys, this is the gut product, the gut supplement that Debbie described to build that stress resilience, right? There's prebiotics, probiotics, phytobiotics in this product alone that are strained specific to lower cortisol levels, increase serotonin levels, and decrease inflammation, decrease stress and anxiety. So this product alone is shifting our biochemistry, right? So we can feel better, we can show up better, show up as our best versions of ourselves, right?
Absolutely. And being, like you mentioned, Colleen, in that mindfulness place, being present for ourselves and for our children is just huge. And the probiotic blend, it's just been so gentle on my daughter's body, because that's been something I've always searched for. And so being able to share that with other families for their kiddos while you're doing it as a mom, and drinking your happy juice. Start your day off great. I don't know what I would, it's life-changing. Absolutely.
Life-changing, right? It was for our family as well. Life-changing. Yeah. There, you said it all.
So did you.
I want to leave this conversation with just one little nugget, is that taking care of ourselves is part of taking care of our kids.
Absolutely.
Right? So guys, if you are curious, you are interested in this Care Toolkit. Drop toolkit in the comments. Tag the person who invited you here. Okay, so we can quickly get back to you, answer any questions. We are here to support you. This challenge is just going to be something that establishes these practices, right? Establishes these practices for you so you can kind of take care of all the things, show up amidst the chaos, amidst the stress, right? Because we're all going to have it. Right. All right. So thanks, Debbie. Thanks for coming on, sharing your insight, sharing your tools. They're really valuable. And have a great day.
You too. Thank you for having me, Colleen.
Absolutely.